welcome to the panel, Trent.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
Excellent. Now, I'm going to ask you the big question. What do you see from your experience is the biggest influencing factor for accountants, and do you agree with everything that's been discussed with us here so far today?
Yeah, it's funny listening to each one. I feel the advancements in cloud-based technology is a big factor that is influencing the industry at the moment. And I think from our perspective, I guess we're looking at how that technology will shape and help your clients do business, which will in fact help you as an accountant or a bookkeeper do their books, which is going to give you a more streamlined process and grow your businesses out further. So what we find is that because data is becoming more accessible for accountants and bookkeepers in businesses everywhere, and whether that's an iPhone or an iPad or it's your desktop computer, people are becoming more comfortable with these types of products and services and making just things like payments online. Like if you look 5 years ago, and I know there's still a lot of people out there today, but they're still quite scared to do a lot of these things online with new technology because it is so unfamiliar to them. So I guess what we do know is that retail and e-commerce used to be a B2C, business-to-consumer space, and with the investments coming through with e-commerce in that business-to-business area, businesses are now able to pay bills online. They're able to do their tax online. They can lodge documents. So what comes with that is requirements for secure platforms and flexibility for businesses to ensure that they can recoup all of these charges. So, as an example, the requirement for credit card surcharging that can be dynamically updated. So the growth within that bring your own device space is part of what we see to be a major influencing factor within that industry. And I guess a quick example is a tradie today who has a website. A customer can jump on his website, book in a job, and that comes through on a tradie's iPad in his workflow. He can go to that customer, complete the job. While he's completed the job, he's with his iPad. Oh, would you like to make a payment? They process the payment. That is then automatically reconciled and can be reconciled easily at tradie headquarters on their Xero database, as an example, which then gives the accountant and the bookkeepers access to all of this data. So 5 years ago, what was a messy process of collecting data files, matching up payments, is now becoming very easy to manage and a lot more streamlined. So businesses today can actually become paperless, like we've heard today, and stop that 8-week cycle of getting paid for their work. And I know a lot of accountants and bookkeepers that I deal with on a day-to-day basis that do struggle with this still, where they can spend 30 to 40 days just chasing their debtors, even though they might have, and that's an invoice from 4 weeks before that. So it's one of those ones that as this technology advances, everything gets easier for everybody. So we find that with SMEs and C&G accounting and bookkeeping firms, this will give you more time to focus growing your business. So what we've sort of seen there is an opportunity for accountants and bookkeepers to provide more value-added services and new services such as cloud consulting, software implementation and integration. And we've seen that this can be a huge new revenue stream for the industry. And as Justin's touched on, Xero is a platform that has over 200 odd add-ons, but they didn't start as a cloud-based, it was just an accounting product, but now it's obviously a cloud-based platform with all these extra add-ons that can allow you to do business in your way. So you've got quoting systems, e-commerce web plugins, inventory add-ons, online payment services, and that list will continue growing as people find better ways to interact with that software as they progress on a day-to-day basis. So I mean, you're right.
Trent, do you find that with a payment gateway such as yourselves, that it's a push from accountants to use a service like EWay and Xero together, or is it consumer-led?
It works hand in hand. We find I find a lot of the businesses that are coming to EWay at the moment have either heard about payments and ways to make payments either from their accountants or their bookkeepers, or they've just started Googling and found a new way to do it, in which that's introduced back to their accountant and bookkeeper. So it can be quite often that I'll meet a new customer and they'll give me, they'll let me know, who their accountant is or the bookkeeper is, and we always try to reach out to introduce our service, what we do, and how that can help not only themselves but any of their other clients that are obviously on the Xero software.
And I mean, it's obviously more of a fact now after our conversation today that an accountant's role going forward is going to be more of an advisory role rather than that number crunching role. So if it's truly an advisory role, and Nick, I'll get your input on this, if it's truly an advisory role, then accountants need to be up to date on everything that's going on in business and the new technologies and that sort of thing. Would you see that as being true, Nick?
Yes, I think the focus is accountants actually need to be more like business coaches and consultants and really using the technology gives us the data now. And the problem that we've always had is we've always been looking at data that's 6 to 18 months old. Technology now gives us data that's live and accurate, and our whole philosophy with our firm is live and accurate data to actually give advice that's live and accurate. And live and accurate being we can actually use real numbers to add value on where are you now? Do you need to get cash in the next 30 days or you're going to go broke? Or, you've got excess profits. Let's look at how you can grow your business now in a sustainable way without blowing it up and just putting on more staff. So by having the real numbers, we can actually add the value now. Before now, we didn't have the data, we were guessing it.
Yes, excellent. So it's been a really good synergy today. So thank you everyone for your contributions. I hope you all enjoyed your first Google Hangout publicly aired. Justin uses this Google Hangout technology in Xero all the time. So I'll just go through everyone again just to say a big thank you, and thank you to our audience for engaging so well and posting those questions. So Trent, do you have any last words of wisdom for our Hangout today?
Yeah, I'd probably recommend that anyone that's new to that online cloud space, or they haven't quite dived into that, to really get in there and check it all out, because you will find there are so many features and advancements that can really help not only your business but your client's business, and it will make your the way you do business a lot easier. You can focus on growing that business out further.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your contribution today, Trent, and I will email you through the recording to distribute to your clients very soon.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Trent. Dean, I'll get you to unmute yourself now and just to say a big thank you to you from NAB.
My pleasure. So my sort of concluding remarks would be to sort of go out and see how your customers are communicating, go online, go to LinkedIn, go to Facebook, and really investigate how people are doing business and see what you're missing out on if you haven't sort of gone down that path at the moment. And really investigate how people want to do business and what they really want from you. So, yeah, it's really a changing marketplace at the moment.
Absolutely. And we all need to keep up with that, don't we, Dean?
Yep.
It's almost a full-time job keeping up with it. Yep. Now, Justin, thank you so much for joining us from Xero and giving us an update on what Xero is up to. Do you just want to say a last goodbye and thank you to everyone watching?
Yes, thank you for everyone for coming along today and listening to us. I'll just say if you go to our website, you can become a partner for free, and we give you a large version of Xero for your practice for free. And the other thing is we have an introduction to Xero webinar. So if any of you are not Xero partners, please jump on our website and check us out.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, and I love using the Xero product, so it was really it was a pleasure to have you on today. Thanks, Justin.
Thank you.
Excellent. Now, Nicholas, last but not least, thank you so much for your contribution today. I really appreciate it, especially because of the fact that what you said certainly goes in line with what we do here at Your Online Sales Manager, which we actually work with accountants to upgrade the communication skills of their teams and their clients. We feel it's very important that, especially new accountants coming in that have only done number crunching in the past, that they learn to communicate with their clients in an advisory role in the way that their clients want to be communicated with. Especially with the generations coming out of university today, business communication is very different, isn't it, Nicholas?
Oh, it is, and it ties in perfectly. So, look, thank you for the opportunity today. It's been interesting and really, look, it's a great time for the accounting profession. I think we can either embrace it and really help our clients and get into the cloud technology and real-time data, or we can keep doing what we're doing, and ultimately we'll lose our clients to the practices that do it. So thank you for having me. If anyone is interested in outsourcing, just again, check out our website, theoutsourcedaccountant.com.au, and happy to share our experiences so far.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Nicholas. Thank you, everyone else on the panel, and thank you to our audience for watching today. We will be holding upcoming influence sessions for the accounting industry because we are very focused on working with accountants to upgrade those communication skills for their teams and for their clients. So keep an eye out on our website, youronlinesalesmanager.com, and we look forward to hosting more of these very, very soon. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.